Hello guys, and welcome to your fifth Blitz3D tutorial, in which we're going to be doing something extremely exciting, and that will be creating a model, a 3D model, and importing it into Blitz3D for our use. So first, before we do anything at all, let's go ahead and let's create a folder to store all of our Blitz3D projects. Now I've went to my public directory to do so, and all I'm just going to do, I'm going to right click here, I'm going to go to New folder and just create a new folder here. And let's just name it Blitz3D Stuff Bra. There we go. That seems like a pretty solid folder to put our stuff in. Now that we actually have that folder, let's save our current documents in that folder simply by clicking File, Save As, and let's go ahead and navigate to the folder, which is in Public, and here it is, Blitz3D Stuff Bra. Save it as a .bb file or a Blitz Basic file, and let's save it as Bottle Test. There we go. Easy enough. And now we actually have to create this 3D model of the bottle. And what we actually need to create it is a program. We're going to be using 3ds Max, which is a 3ds modeling program. And what you actually want 3ds Max for is to actually create cool 3D models that you can use in your games and or programs. Now, as you can see, you can either navigate to this link, which I'll put in the description, to get a 30-day free trial of 3ds Max, or you can actually go to this second link, the download center, if you're a student, say in high school or above, you can actually get the program for free. Alright, so if you go to this link, you're going to be met with this page, and if you join the education community, create an account on AutoDesk that says that you're a high school kid or, high school student or, a college student, you can just scroll down here to Autodesk 3ds Max, and just go and download it. So I think that's pretty I think that's pretty freaking awesome, honestly. So if you can get it, and once you have, you can come back here. And what you're actually going to want to do is go to your Start menu and open it. Right here, this is mine. You're probably going to have to do some searching for it. Just search Autodesk 3ds Max, man. The heck, man, I can't say this. And once you have, you're probably gonna get it opened, nice and dandy. All right. So now that we actually have it open here, we are gonna start creating a model or a model of a bottle. So as you can see, we have a ton of tools here, a ton of tools. I mean, I'm not even kidding here. This is pretty epic. So we have the top view here, we have the front view here, and we have the left view here. Just click on it to focus it like I just did, and what you're going to want to do is just going to go down here to the camera viewport toggle button, and just click maximize viewport toggle, and it's just going to maximize that left view right here for you. So you got it all maximized and nice. And now that we have actually gotten all of this set up, we might as well scroll down here to the right and click on shapes right here. And the shapes will allow you to draw cool shapes. And we're going to want to click the line tool right now. And let's go back here, look back to the view, and we're going to want to draw a 2D sketch of a bottle. So let's just make this very rough. So 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, 3 click, I don't know, 4 click, 5 click, 6, 7, 8, and the last click, you want to make sure that you click on the vertex that you started with originally, and that's just going to be right here. So just click on it, and once it says to close spline, you're going to click yes. And now that we've actually done that, let's go ahead to the right and go here and just click once again the maximize viewport toggle button to zoom out. And now that we've zoomed out, all we really have to do to this, to make it three-dimensional, is just go to this Modify tab right here. Yes, the Modify tab. And all you're going to want to do is go down to this drop-down list that will appear right now, and look, you're just going to want to go to this modifier list right here. And all that's really going to be, you're just going to hit the drop-down, baby. All right. And scroll down to lathe, and lathe is going to be right around here. alphabetically ordered for convenience. And then, bam, a miracle will happen before your eyes. They will automatically fill in the top, front, and left views, and the perspective view will now look like a realistic bottle, or, a semi-realistic bottle. It's realistic by shape. And what we can do with this now is just go up to these tools here. We can click Select and Move to freely move this bottle along its axes right now. So as you can see, we can either move it in the perspective view like so, or on one of its side views, but I'm just going to move it in the perspective view. So we can move it along the x-axis, and if it will move here... Alright, what the heck is going on, man? The heck? Well, it's probably because I'm running a ton of stuff right now. I mean, Camtasia and Autodesk together, that's probably a lot for my comp. You can move it along the y-axis and the z-axis, of course. And you can actually click this intersection here to move it along two axes at one time. So, what else can we do? Well, we can actually rotate this object, select and rotate. And to rotate on all three axes, we can just click the space here and, just drag it around. Or we can also select each single axis and rotate it like so. And we actually need to do this. We have to scale the object. And we have to do this because the object right now, it looks normally sized, but in Blitz3D, it'll look a lot larger. So all you want to do is click the center and just get your cursor going down and shrink it by a lot, like so. So now that we've actually done that, we can go ahead and export this model. Just go to the File menu, hover your mouse over Export, like so, and then click on Export Selected. And we're going to save this in our Blitz3D folder, which should be in the public directory like so, right here. Blitz3D stuff bra, and let's save it as a 3ds file from with 3D Studio file, which we can use to import it into our program. And notice that we're saving this into the same folder where we had our Blitz3D program. This is extremely important because that is the only way we'll actually be able to access our bottle file. So make sure to save them in the same folder, your program and this bottle. Alright, so click Save, and when it asks you to preserve Max's texture coordinates, also click OK. Now that we've actually done that, let's go ahead and navigate back to the Blitz3D tab right here. And let's create our bottle. Let's import it. So let's go ahead and, let's create a variable named bottle and set it equal to load mesh, which is a command in Blitz3D. And in its parentheses, it takes an argument of the actual file name. And the file is bottle.3ds. And always make sure to include this extension, .3ds or .whatever you might have. Next, we're actually going to want to position this by using the position entity command. Position entity bottle, 0, 0, 5. Now, if we run this program or hit F5, which I'm going to do, we will see, a ton of like white space. I don't know. We'll see like this random crazy stuff on here. And why we see this actually is because the bottle is still too big. It's taking up our entire screen. So we still need to scale it down in Blitz3D by using our handy dandy scale entity command. So let's just go ahead and do that and scale it by 1/10 on every axis. Now, as we do that, we get a nice, cool-looking bottle in our blue background here, on our blue background. But then, that's all nice and all. But let's make this, a bit more interesting by configuring our key commands to work with the bottle. And let's go ahead and modify that. Translate entity bottle for each of our for our left, right, and down arrow keys, of course. And let's just configure this to be key down. Because, key hit was really awkward, as we saw from the last tutorial. Key down, down, and let's run the program. And bam! What do we get here? Nice bottle. Can it move? Yes, it can, Sonny. All right, we're in business. So thank you guys very much for watching this tutorial. And I'll promise to have something cool for you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much once again, and see you in the next tutorial.